Hey guys, here we are for particulate matter or air pollution number 2. You're going to need a few things to do this one. Now, stuff you can find around the house without any problem, and you may have to make do a little bit. You may not have exactly what I have here, but without any further ado, what do you need? You know what works great? Old manila file folder, something you don't need anymore, or index cards. You're going to need something like cardstock, an old greeting card, something more than just regular paper, because it's got to go outside for a while, and you want to make sure it's sort of protected. So I kind of like old file folders because I can cut them up. I have these all around school. I'm going to use an index card for now just to show you how to go about doing it. All right. You've got to make something that's going to trap particulate matter, air pollution, right? Little things, particles. Who knows? Maybe it's some carbon particles. Maybe it's some hydrocarbons. Maybe it's soot. Maybe it's pollen, dust. Not sure. It's all air pollution. We want to find out where is the most particulate matter. Now we're going to do it here at school. You're probably going to do it there at home or your apartment complex, grandma's house. I don't know. It depends on where you are. You need to test 3 distinct areas. Maybe you can get near the road, or the north side of your house, near the back garden. I don't know. Try and come up with 3 different areas, and you want to find out which one is going to have the worst air quality, the most air particles in it. So there's your question. This is what you need to do. Now we're just going to use a hole punch. Very simple. So I'm going to take a hole punch. Now I'm going to punch out a few holes all here together. So I've got this kind of one nice, neat hole, if you will. Now I'm going to trap my particulate matter in there. Later, we're going to put these under the dissecting scopes. You can wind up doing this with, if you have it, a magnifying glass, but even reading glasses will work because you can use those like a magnifying glass. But for now, you got to go out and catch it, right? Tape. I'm just going to put tape over my hole. Now it's sticky on this side, not sticky on that side. So this is what's going to trap my particulate matter. And I'm going to go out, I don't know, maybe that tree over there that just magically appeared. I'll go over there and I will tape it onto the tree. Well, I also want to make sure I label it. So I can figure it out later when I pull it off. I'm going to do this in 3 different areas. I'm using a whole big index card. It doesn't need to be a big index card. I could have cut this index card into 3 pieces easily. We're going to use much smaller ones, but this is just so you can see what I'm talking about as you go out and do it. Find 3 areas to test. You're going to let it set for about 10 days. This lab is going to start during this period and we'll finish it in next chapter. And then we'll look and find out what we capture. Now, a few things you need to think about. You got to keep it safe, right? It's got to be out there and collected. So I'm going to tape it up onto it, tack it to it in some shape, form, or fashion. I could provide a little something to maybe protect it from rain, maybe not, it doesn't matter, but it's got to stay there for about 10 days. I may want to write on here, science project, do not remove, especially for us around school. We don't want people taking them down. So you want to find 3 different areas that you're going to place your cards and trap some particulate matter. Think about it. Write up your procedures. If I emailed your lab report to my friend in Thailand, would she be able to carry out your same experiment with her students over there? That, along with your picture, your sketch of what's going on. So draw a sketch of how you made your particulate matter capturers. So make a sketch of your particulate matter slides that you're going to capture matter on. This is how you go about doing it. Get out there, come up with your own ideas, where to put it, how to put it out there, how to keep it safe, how to get it tacked up so you know it's still gonna be there 10 days. But remember, we are interested in catching some air pollution. So think through everything. Guys, that's it, pretty straightforward. Obviously, there'll be no data on your lab report and there'll be no conclusion because we don't have a conclusion yet. But you can take care of everything else. Come up with your hypothesis. If I do this, then this will happen because. What's in your mind? What are you thinking? Take care, guys. That's it. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.